Warning, we have 1 week left. 7 days to finish this whole camp house. Not just the kitchen, not just the bathroom, but the entire camp house. Will we be able to finish? I don't know, but you'll find out this week if we can finish or it finishes us. Alright, so it's no secret that this place is a wreck. It was a wreck when we got here, but that's okay. Today we're going to finish working on all these cabinets under here. We're going to get that all painted and primed. Finally, get it finished. We painted all up here as good as we could. We still got to work over here. As you can tell, we got these light fixtures that we're using. Just random things because we don't even have light fixtures in here. We need to finish the bathroom back there. We haven't even touched the 2 rooms that are back over there. So, plus not even all this over here. So it's a lot to do. We're gonna finish it this week. There's nothing that's gonna stop us. We're gonna work super long days. We have to get this finished. This is for Granny, the 100-day challenge. We got lost on the 100-day challenge somewhere in there. The final days, the real true final days are somewhere this week. We're not 100% sure, but with the bank accounts getting hacked, no power, no water, tractor messing up, just no material, just everything that could have gone wrong. We're deciding today is Monday. You're watching this on Tuesday because we're a day behind editing. So 1 week, 7 days left. You are watching the last 7 days of this 100-day challenge, and we will finish this. Whether it kills us or not, we're gonna finish this. So let's get started. I don't know if my dad's coming out today. So Jaylena and I are just gonna start working on the kitchen in here. I'm kind of keeping the bathroom for something that me and my dad can work on together. So Jaylena cleaned all this up yesterday. I cut some strips out of old plywood. Literally, it's got paint and everything. It's old, it's no good. But we're gonna recycle this and we're gonna go ahead and make a trim around all these cabinet doors and make them look new. We did it for the shelf up there above the oven. So we're gonna go ahead and do that today. We're gonna make these cabinets from old and gross to new and modern. All right, so now we're gonna we cut all these wood strips. It's just plywood, and we're gonna go ahead and glue it and tack nail it in. The tack nails are just gonna hold it while the glue dries. But if you don't know, wood glue is crazy strong, so you never got to worry about it coming off, especially in a situation like this where it's not a whole lot of use, I guess. You're not really going to be touching this, so it's going to work just fine. The beauty of this is it's rustic, so it don't have to be perfect. You just need to get it as close as you can. And then we're gonna go ahead and do this next side. I don't know if it'll fit with that on there. It does, but I'm going to take it off. I don't know if we'll put these back on. Probably not. We'd have to drill new holes. Again, just glue. Line it up the best you can. Work your way down. And now, unfortunately, these are too small. So now we need to fill in these 2 gaps. Alright, now we're doing the same thing for the small pieces. Just kind of fit it in there. And now we do the bottom. And again, we're just using old plywood. It's nothing great, but you're gonna paint over it anyways. Alright, so now we got the whole thing, but here's the kicker. Our nails are too long. They stick out the back. So I got a grinder. I'm gonna go ahead and just grind them all off and it'll be good to go. Alright, so got all that done. That was easy. And then all we're gonna do is just to go back and use the belt sander just real quick. Any sand, you can do it by hand or whatever. I'm just trying to knock off any of this stuff that is on there because it's all plywood. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to just knock that off. And all we're gonna do is go back, wipe this up again, and it's good to go. Alright, so we finished all this down here. As you can tell, these are old cabinets and they're kind of off a little bit. So these are actually level. This one sticks a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and lower this one and then raise this one up. Hopefully it'll work and these things won't break. I will need Jaylena to help me hold this. So we did have to come down a hair, but it's gonna look a lot better. All right, that already is a million times better, nice and straight. So now we're gonna do that last one and make it look a little nicer. All right, so we got this side finished up. This already looks a lot better. A little more modern. Of course, you can keep it this way if you really wanted to keep it real rustic, but once we painted it, it's going to look more like this up here, which gives it a lot more modern look to it. So we're going to go ahead and do it on this side and we'll show you when we're finished.
So we have both sides done. Over here we do have 2 drawers, but we're missing 2 drawers, so we're not really sure what we're going to do. Either Jason has to build 1 or 2, or we just have to cover it up for faux drawers and just paint it. So other than that, the cabinets are definitely coming along and they're almost done. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean them with the TSP cleaner again, and then we are going to prime them, let it dry, and then paint them.
So this is the TSP cleaner that we're using. You just add some water to it and then go ahead and rub it on everything. Once it dries, it should take all the grease off and it'll be good to prime and paint. Like Jaylena said, we have these 2 drawers here, but we don't have these, so I cut some pieces of plywood that for right now we just go ahead and tack in and we'll paint over them and everything. It'll look like they're here. Later on, when we have more time to build some and have material, we'll go back and just knock these out and replace them. So for now, this is just a temporary fix. We're not going to glue them on or anything. We're just trying to make it look like there's a cabinet here or a drawer. So we got this going. It's all dried up, ready to prime. So Jaylena and I are gonna get busy. She'll do one side, I'll do the other, and let's knock this out. Got it all primed up, as you can tell. Again, it's not the best coat ever, but we'll do another coat and then start painting the green. Got the top of the drawers here, got the fake drawers over there. Everything's looking pretty good. It's about time these things didn't look old. So we're bringing these cabinets into the modern century, guys. I can't wait to see what it looks like with some green on it. Now it's time to throw on a little green paint.
So we have got the first coat of green paint up, and of course we're gonna have to probably put a second coat, maybe two, I don't know. But so far, I think it looks great. I think it definitely makes it a little more modern than with just the brown old cabinets.
A little? I think that made a huge difference. That brought this into the 21st century.
Well, it's kind of bringing everything in together. And so we're almost completely done with this kitchen.
I am blown away at this side. This side went from the old nasty countertops, old nasty backsplash, old cabinets. I mean, just this whole side looks unreal to me, and it's cool seeing it back here and seeing the refrigerator and what it looked like. Even up here, guys, look at this. From old school to new school. You talk about two different houses here. So I'm really excited how this is coming out. This is just on a budget. This is coming out awesome for what it was for a good camp house. I think this is coming out great. It'd be awesome if we can get a newer stove in here. Maybe, maybe not, we'll see. But this is awesome. Of course, we are gonna come in and down here, we're gonna trim it and get rid of that countertop, that old countertop look. But so far, I think this is coming out great. So now we just got the second coat on, and I think it's looking way better. A lot more modern. It was this and here, and now it's down here. Pretty cool. So we just got back from town. We picked up some supplies. We got all this stuff over here. We got some spray paint, some stain, some silicone, and some paint and whatnot, so we can finish this up. And on the way back, we were driving back to the ranch, and we do have a YouTube sticker on the back of our truck. You heard of it? Mm-hmm. And there was this little red car coming around us, and I look over, and I just see this kid looking up and like waving. I mean, just waving, and I was like, do I know this kid? And I was like, I don't think I know him. I was like, I bet you he saw the sticker on the truck, and we were pulling off or whatever, and I told Jaylena, I said, watch, it's going to be funny. He's going to comment and say, hey, I saw you, you know, your sticker on the truck, blah, blah, blah. And guess what happened?
He commented and said, hey, I saw your picture on your truck. And
like 5 minutes after he saw us, or probably not even 5 minutes, like instantly. So I wrote on there, and I was like, I asked him what his name was. So his name is Larry. I don't know exactly where he's from or how old. He's probably,
I don't know,
10 to 13 years old or something.
Something like that.
It's hard to tell. He's in a car. But I want to give a shout out to Larry and just say thanks for checking us out. Thanks for being awesome and waving to us. We are definitely the YouTube channel you could wave to. You ready to get back to work?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and try to knock some stuff out. We had this old hardware. We're going to try to make it look new.
So we've actually done this once before in our RV, except we used a better spray paint, but we are balling on a budget, and this was the cheapest spray paint they had at Lowe's, so we just got some silver or gray.
We're going to turn these old brass things into silver, a little more modern, huh?
Yep.
Don't do it too heavy. Alright, so we're going to let that dry, and then we'll come back and hit it again in a minute. So our goal is to finish this kitchen tonight as much as we possibly can. It won't be fully finished, but it's going to be pretty dang close. So Jaylene's going to go ahead and start on this cabinet up here. We're just going to do this one section because technically that's part of the kitchen, and we'll deal with this other stuff later. So she can go ahead and prime and paint that, and I'm going to get busy figuring something else to do.
You're gonna do the stove, maybe?
Yeah, I'll start on the stove. As you guys know, it's old and moldy. So, I started messing with it earlier. And as you can tell right here, I got sandpaper, and I got this off all this black paint. So we're gonna take it from this nasty to the beautiful. All right, so again, my goal is to make this look like new metal again. Fingers crossed it works and I don't mess this up. But the good thing is, we're gonna paint it anyways, so if it does mess up, not a big deal. Alright, I don't know about you guys, but this already looks a million times better than this.
Dang, bro.
So that didn't take long, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock out this whole section.
I take that bro back.
And I'll show you in a minute if Jaylena will let me.
No.
So the battery died on the drill, that's okay. I'll finish this part later, but I got some sandpaper. I'm gonna see if I can't kinda get it to be less scratched up in a circular way. This is pretty gritty stuff, so I'll have to work my way down, but for now I can see if it will do anything. I think it's definitely getting more of the shininess out of it and not so much of the circular motion. So if I were to do finer and finer and finer grit, it'd probably be alright, and then polish it out at the end. I don't know at the moment if I can leave it like this or just rust really bad. Either way, I needed to prep this anyways before painting. So I'll do this, see what it looks like, and see if I need to put some kind of coat on it, some sealer. I don't think this oven works, so this isn't really going to heat up anyways.
So I just got done priming this cabinet, and once that is dry, I will be painting it green.
So now we're going to come in and we're going to trim this off. It's been needing it pretty bad. Let's go ahead and just finish that now. And then we'll do this top piece. Try to get it flush down there. Go ahead and pop this on. And then now, this last trim piece up here. The glue is going to be what really holds it on, because it's going to be hard to put a nail in there. And luckily, it's on there pretty good. Now we're trying to go in and start finishing things up, clean it up. So we're going to use this silicone caulk stuff to go ahead and go around the window and the corner of the brick wall over there. Smooth it out. And this stuff is ready to paint in 20 minutes. Alright, so I got it siliconed all the way up around here. I guess caulked. I got it caulked all around. I got the corner, and then I got this side over here. So I got this whole side up over here where the brick didn't match perfectly, and then right here. So while all this over here dries, I gotta wait for that before I can paint it. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint this. Jaylena primed it, and I'm gonna paint it. That's got its first coat. Now I'm gonna go back and paint the caulk the color of the brick wall. Kind of go all the way around, trim it up, do the corner over there, and the parts back over there. And then by the time that's finished, should be able to do another coat of green over here. Now while all the paint and everything's drying, I worked on this oven again. I used the brush on here and I went through 2 full batteries. That's how long it took for this front part. And then what I'm doing now is I'm using the sandpaper again, and I'm getting it wet, and I'm just going back and forth in this motion, going like this, just one way, trying to get all the circle motions out. and hopefully getting it to where I can be able to buff it down. I'm gonna have to get finer and finer and finer grit sandpaper to get it to where it's not so scratched up, where it's more polished. So I'm gonna work on that. All right, now we're gonna hit up the countertop again with this Rust-Oleum countertop paint. It goes on real easy, so let's get it started. This is the second coat. I did not mean to do that. Alright guys, last but not least, I want to get rid of these red floors. So I'm going to go ahead and prime it. We bought floor paint. It's more of a gray color. But we're going to prime it first. So let's go ahead and get this floor white. Look at that. This whole kitchen looks way different, way better. Who would have thought that a week or two ago this was an old camp house? I think it's looking pretty awesome. Alright, that was a long day. We started early, we're finishing late, it's dark outside, we got all these lights on. We got a lot to dry. The countertop's drying, the floor's drying, paint on the walls drying, countertops, and the cabinets are drying. We got the stove all buffed up as good as we could for now. So I need to go eat, shower, and go to sleep so we could start this over. So 1 week left. This was day 7. Tomorrow will be day 6 that's left. So the days are counting down. I am super excited to be over and done with this 100-day challenge, to be completely honest. It has kicked my butt from day 1. We've dealt with so much stuff. So guys, thank you so much for all y'all support, all the comments, everything, for all the love. So thank you guys so much. I don't think we could even get through this without you guys. So as always, if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, the notification button. There's a lot of people out there saying we don't get notified whenever you're putting your videos out. We post videos every single day. We try to post them early in the morning now. We're trying to get it on a good routine, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. If it's not, just check back at any time during the day. We will post. And on Fridays, we go live at 7 o'clock standard Central Time, Texas time. So every day, Monday through Sunday, we post a video, and on Fridays we go live. So guys, check back every single day because we're posting videos every day. But as always guys, thank you so much to WeBoost for sponsoring these videos. They didn't give us any money, but they gave us a cell phone booster. It helped us get from literally no cell phone signal to 4G, not internet, but cell phone. So if you are in an area that you have no cell phone service, hit up WeBoost. We have a link down in the description. You can go check it out. It literally helped us get from 0 service to 4G cell phone service. So thank you guys so much again. Whew, 6 days left. Hopefully we can finish. Please stick around. Please cheer us on. We need all the support we can get, guys. 6 days left. All right, guys, I just want to take 1 minute of your time and let you guys know we are selling these t-shirts. It's the Crockers, and on the back, this is a way to help promote us. Wear the shirts, support us, promote us, let everyone know about the Crockers. But we are helping a small local business here in South Texas that I have been friends with for a long time, and she makes all these shirts. She's super nice, she's super awesome. She's trying to get her business going. And guys, we are making $0 off this. We are charging $35 and you get a shirt, a koozie, and a sticker that you can slap on anything you want. So if you are interested, again, we're selling them for $35. That's shipping and everything in the United States. If you are outside of the lower 48 states in the US, we'll figure out shipping if you want something. But if you are in the lower 48 states of the US, it's $35 total, shipping and everything. And it's a shirt, a sticker, and a koozie. So all you gotta do is use the email address, thecrockerhomestead@aol.com on PayPal. Send it over, let us know what size shirt you wear and your address, and we'll get it to you. We're taking orders this week only, the last week of the 100-day challenge. So if you want a shirt, please let us know. You can also go over to our Facebook family group. It's the Crocker family. It's a group on Facebook. You can go over there and we'll have it pinned and everything on there as well. So if you're interested, just use the email thecrockerhomestead@aol.com and send $35 over to PayPal. Let us know the size you need and your address, and we'll get them out to you guys shortly. We're making it $0 on that, and $5 out of every package that we sell will go towards a package for someone that can't afford it. So we're helping a small local business. We're helping people on a fixed income. We're taking $0 out of this. We just want to help you guys spread the word for the Crockers and show the support, because a lot of you asked for it. So back to work.